It's not fake. It's faith. This is faith. Faith. It's not fake. It's faith. This is faith. Faith.
Devised a simple plan to bring together all the souls around him. In a time of great dismay and of spiritual decay, Richard created Seamen to gain the power of
Pastor
Christ in
one.
both his hands, to unite his
Pastor.
fellow man. He was soft when he was
Chad,
young, but now he sees.
Chad, the sound is a little bit off.
God will help you understand.
Pastor.
So you need to be a man. Don't be weak, just be like God and have a plan.
Play the recording, Chad.
So step out into the yard.
The pre-recorded one, play it.
Let down your guard. Think of Jesus, it's not hard. You're on the ark now. Only some souls will be saved. To the big user's dismay, Richard's come to save the day. So board the ark. Neon Bible is the truth, bringing Jesus to the youth. Even adults need some help to hear his call. The Old Testament is old, that's why that word is in bold. It don't talk about our modern world at all. 10 commandments
Pastor one.
were okay when they're written in their day.
Pastor one,
In our
Chad.
crazy world we've lost
Chad,
our
can you put the-
moral life.
Chad, can you put the print so I can see what the internet says?
It never says thou shalt not plow thy neighbor's wife.
All right.
So step out into the yard. Spread your arms, let down your guard. Think of Jesus, it's not hard. You're on the ark now. Only some souls will be saved. To the big users.
The thing, Chad, I hope they don't find out that it's pre-recorded. So, we really have to hide that fact. Make the calls kind of sound somewhat original this time when we're doing it.
Only some souls will be saved. To the big users' dismay, Richard's come to save the day, so board the ark. What to do when they're coming for you, and your prayer towel just ain't dry? Christ's plug is crashing, Firefox, and you look for an alibi. Weeping tears for the final beers you resisted while in your bed. Knowing Richard would say, no, not today. There's some dad's cream in the fridge instead. So step out into the yard, spread your arms, let down your guard. Think of Jesus, it's not hard, you're on the ark now.
The views and opinions expressed by the host do not necessarily state or reflect those of Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3, or its management. Furthermore, the views and opinions of the guests do not reflect the host, the show, the management, or the Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3 network. Thank you.
It's faith. This is faith. Faith. I love that jam. Let it play. Let it play. Welcome everybody to my birthday. That's right. Today is my birthday. Well, not today. Today is my birthday show.
Created Seamen made to gain the power of Christ in both his hands.
So welcome.
His fellow man. He was soft when he was young, but now
just enjoy this for a second.
God will help you understand.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
We just be like God and have a plan.
It's not my real birthday.
So
but
step out into the yard, spread your arms, let down your guard. Think of Jesus, it's not hard. You're on the ark now. Only some souls will be saved. To the big user's dismay, Richard's come to save the day. So board the ark. Neon Bible is the truth, bringing Jesus to the youth. Even adults need some help to hear his call. The Old Testament is old, that's why that word is in bold. It don't talk about our modern world at all. 10 Commandments were okay when they're written in their day.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's a special show today. It's my birthday show. Today is not my birthday, but tomorrow is my birthday. But we thought, the network only had a spot for one day, so we did it today, and we've got the cake, we've got everything that we need. Sorry, but we had some technical difficulties earlier, but Chad fixed them. So they're all okay now. There's some issues with my my iPods, but they're working out okay now. I can hear everybody. So let's say hi to the Prince. What is that? The chat on the screen. Here we have happy birthday, Richard, coming from Angel. I see that one. We have happy birthday, Richard. From mega something. It's going too fast. I can't keep up with this because it's very quick. It's like, I wish you guys could see what I'm looking at, because what it is, it's like this box, right? Like, it's on my screen. It's a box, and every time that a person types a message on a computer, it goes on to this TV. So for everybody at home, when you see me talking about what the print says, it's because, they go on their computers and they're typing like on their keyboards. They type a letters and then they hit enter. And then it shows up in this box. And then sometimes when there's a lot of messages, the box moves very fast. So and I'm trying to keep up with what the box says. But it's hard because it's so quick, because there's so many people watching. So everybody watching at home on TV, when I'm talking about the box, or I'm looking at the box, or where I'm kind of like pointing my fingers into the box, it's because that's I'm reading. That's what that is. But I'm seeing the box is giving a lot of wishes for happy birthday. That one says God bless you. That one says Richard, you're looking great. Oh, I'm looking great. Well, that's the thing. I decided to dress up extra special today for the show. I got this is a gift. This is a gift we got that the office got me. I've got a new hat. I think it's kind of cool. It's like I think it's called a cap or something like that. So I think you can wear it like this, or you can wear it like this, right? But I think I feel kind of like a rapper or something like this. I don't think that's a good, it's funny. It's fun. I'll say it's fun, but I don't think that's the right type of look for the show that we're going for. And again, for everybody watching at home, if you see these aren't earrings. These things here in my ears, these aren't earrings. These are actually wireless iPads that can send, like, if my producer sends me a message, I can hear it. And like when you hear me talking to Chad, Chad, our producer, when you hear me talking to him, I could hear, that's what I'm talking to him on the thing. So, I mean, it's super cool. But this hat is amazing. This vest, well, this is the vest. I have a lot of these. I got like 100 of these vests. But this shirt, I bought this for myself. This shirt cost $7,000. No, I'm just kidding. It was only $400, but it's got a nice feel. It has a nice feel. I thought I'd treat myself. Why not, right? that guy, it's okay. It's all right. So it's my birthday, and I'm looking forward to spending time with all of you. I don't want to let my birthday get in the way of why we're really here. And that is, to support one another, and to encourage one another, and to love one another, and to pray for one another. Like, life's hard right now. There's some challenges facing all of us. But our prayer lines are open at 1-833-437-24. I said ooh, it's like 0024, but I make it like a song because it's kind of fun. It's just like ooh 24, like that. So prayer lines are open. If you want to call in, you can call into the show and we'll take your calls. Look at that cake. Doesn't that cake look good? That cake looks really good. Chad, the cake looks good. So let's take some calls. Let's just take some calls. I'm sure there's some people out there just as excited as me to get in there and like talk to one another and do community and things like that. So let's go in, and who do we have on 71? Hello, hey caller, you're live. You're live on the Arc Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. You're speaking with Richard. How are you doing today?
Hello, Richard. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I'm doing good. I'm doing amazing. I'm very happy that I got into this call with you.
I'm happy too. I'm very happy for you. This must be exciting for you.
It's so exciting. I'm stoked, Richard.
Because, you get to chat to me. I get to chat with you. I don't mean to toot my horn, but I'm known. I'm well known. So this must be like kind of like a great experience for you.
It is. It's very big. I wanted to know who made you that cake. It looks delicious.
Well, this cake was a gift, actually. I'm not going to tell you from who. Maybe you can guess. Somebody from our office. I brought this to me. Maybe you can guess who did.
Okay. Well, do you have any plans for your big day tomorrow?
Well, I'm actually going to train. Some of the sanctions have been lifted. Yeah, some of the sanctions have been lifted. In my county, and some of the gyms are open again. So I'm looking to get into the dojo and practice, some of my moves.
Nice. Do you have like a favorite? I don't know, a favorite move you like to do, like to finish your opponents off?
The double kick. I said kick when I didn't. I said kick. The double fit. The double fist scissor grab. It's like this. It's you hold your hands like I'm not going to get into it now, but the double fist scissor grab. You kind of work your arms like this around the caller's neck, and I said the caller's. I mean the opponent's neck.
Yeah, then, please don't do this to me, sir.
The caller. I wouldn't do it to you. No, I wouldn't. Only. I respect. We only do these moves in the octagon. Okay, but anyway, so caller, did you have? Let's talk about you. Did you have? This is a prayer line. We're helping people. What could I help you with?
Okay, well, I wanted to talk about something that was going on in my life, but just being in this call just made me really happy. I just want to point that out there. But
it's great.
My dad, he recently was arrested for something. I'm not sure if I should talk about it on the program because it's kind of inappropriate for younger viewers, but he got in trouble, big trouble, and they're sending him away to the county and to the prison. And it's not like a big deal. I think he'll be fine, but like this has happened before. But I just wanted you to pray for him, if that's okay to add.
Sure. I can do a short prayer for him.
His name is Joseph.
Sure. Let me just get my my iPod. Okay, let's do a prayer for strength. Dear Heavenly Father, you are always slightly this is a good. I like this one more. Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, your ways are only slightly lower than my ways, Richard's ways. I pray for power and strength to surrender. What's his name again? Joseph? To surrender Joseph's ways and to follow your best way. He trusts in you, Lord. In Richard's name, we pray. Amen. Amen.
Oh gosh, thank you. Can I sing you a happy birthday?
Okay, let's make it quick though. Go right ahead. Let's
of course,
a fast one. Okay, go ahead. I'd love to hear it. Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy Happy birthday to you.
I got
You
the cake.
look like a nigger. Happy birthday to you.
The views and opinions expressed by the host do not necessarily state or reflect those of Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3, or its management. Furthermore, the views and opinions of the guests do not reflect the host, the show, the management, or the Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3 network. Thank you.
Okay. We're gonna just take the next call. Hello, caller. You're welcome to Jesus Ark. Ark. Hi. Hello.
Hey, how you doing, Richard?
Good. It's my birthday. I'm having. It's good. It's very good. How are you?
You seem a little hesitant there, Richard. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fantastic. I'm right as rain. That's my name. Richard is my name. Don't wear it out. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. How could I help you, caller? Go ahead. You have the floor. You're on the prayer line on the Ark.
Well, I heard it was your birthday, so
Yes.
I came to give you 2 gifts, actually.
Two?
My first gift would be 2 gifts.
Oh, let's.
My first gift.
I hope they're donations.
My first gift, one of them is actually a donation. All I have in my bank account is about like $2,500. Will that be okay?
Well, I'm used to a little more than that for donations, but that's I'm not. It's okay.
Yeah.
If that's all you have,
But
that's
it's all
fine.
I got. No, but I mean, if I give you that amount of money, will I get to go to heaven?
Well, here's the thing. I'll guarantee you get into heaven. Okay, I'll put a good word in with God, and with Jesus. I'll talk to the both of them, and I'll tell them that you're a good man. What's your name? What is your name, caller?
My name is Ian. I don't want to give out my last name.
Don't give out your last name, Ian. Yeah, because we're live on
Yeah.
TV right now. But Ian, if you make a donation right now in faith and enter into a covenant with the Lord in front of everybody watching today, then I will get you into heaven. And if you don't, then I'll transfer the money back. But so it's really, you have nothing to lose.
Do you think it will matter to God if I'm broke for a long time? Because that's all the money that I have.
Well, for now, I think that'd be okay. Is like you see, the dollar amount only matters to the person. To somebody, $2,100, like you said, is a lot of is like, wow, that's a lot of money. But to some people, they have that type of money and they're just hoarding it to themselves, right? They're not kind of giving it back to the Lord. So
Okay.
it's all proportional. Like if that money is a lot to you, if that's what it takes to get you into faith, then do it. Then just do it. You see, don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for the next day. That's part of everybody's problem. Okay, you need to kind of get that egg and you need to plant it into soil, and that's what I'm offering you right now. I'm offering you hot soil.
Hot soil, yes. Well, I trust you, Richard. As long as you say so, then I'll donate all the money that I have in my bank account.
Amen.
I'll go ahead and do that for you.
Amen.
And my second gift to you,
Mm-hmm.
I thought it would be the best I could do for you, Richard, is lead you in a birthday prayer. Would that be okay?
Yeah, by all means. Let's hear it. I'd love to hear that.
All right. I ask everybody in chat to bow their heads real quick.
Everybody at home, let's bow our heads like we're supposed to do. Go ahead, caller.
All right. Dear God, please allow Richard to have a good show tonight. Allow him to get a lot of donations today and drink
Amen.
a lot of Dad's cream.
Amen.
And have him be shielded from all the prank calls, to not rumble his feathers. And in Jesus' name, amen.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you for that. See, and that's how it's done. Like, I feel this is the best part of, people ask me, what's the best part of being Richard Burnish? What is the best part? Calls like that. It's simply calls like that. Callers that say, listen, Richard, I don't have much, but what I do have, I can give to you. Now, you see, I'm seeing Jacob saying that this is pre-recorded. That this show is pre-recorded. Chad, they're saying that on the print in the box. They're saying that the box is recorded. Okay, if this was pre-recorded, would we do this? These are live. These come directly out of the machine. Live. What does that say? This one comes from Wings of Redemption. Look here, listen. Happy birthday from North Carolina. I love you so much. And you see, happy birthday, they're saying. They're wishing me happy birthday. I'm just going to put them over here on the edge. Chat. And this one says, it says, the cucumber I got from Veggie Mobile Truck is, okay, well that's not a, you gotta get these, we have to get these. Okay, we got another one here. It says, from Ron Jeremy, says, help me, Richard. They got in my house. Now, I don't know what that means. Literally, I don't know what that means. But metaphorically, I know what that means. He's asking for me to help him receive God's guiding love and grace into his life. And I will help you. I will help you. Okay, so Jake, if this isn't real, or Wendy Walsh, if this isn't real, how would we have this? Saying happy birthday to the back. Okay. Good one. Good one. Good one. Good one. Do I look like, am I upset because you managed to? No. No. See, how could you record that? How could anyone record that? Put your, oh, I dropped my iPad. Put that back in. How could anyone record that? Wendy or Jake? Chad, they're saying put shoe on your head. Is that what you want? Is that put my shoe on my head? That's going to make a difference. Okay. Let's do it. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll show them. Okay. How's that? Is that pre-recorded? Exactly. You couldn't pre-record that. How could you pre-record messages like this? Yeah, no. Good one. Good one. Good one. These people are disgusting. It's disgusting, really. A couple of people rooting it for everybody. Let's take the next call.
Hello?
Let's just go right to the next. Hello, caller?
Hello? Hello, Richard?
Sorry, I'm having some interruption on the woofers there. Hello, caller, you're live. Welcome to the program.
Hello.
You're live on Montclair, Public Access, TOS, TV3. You're speaking with Richard Burnish on the Ark. You have the floor. What's happening?
Hello, Richard. I really like the cream pie you have there. I always like good cream pies.
Look at it, isn't it? I just want to put my finger right into this and just... my God. Lordy, lordy, lordy. That has a good taste.
Yeah, you might remember me as Hanna Petra Mösenlecker, a woman inside a man who is attracted to women.
Doesn't okay. I sorry, caller. I speak to a lot of people. Oh, I think hold on. Chad, is that who this is? Okay, Chad is just telling me. Okay, I remember now. You're okay. Welcome back. Welcome to the show.
Well, happy birthday, or as we say in Germany, alles Gute zum Schlüpftag, which means all the best for your hatching day. You know, not like the hatch in a spaceship, but when a bird hatches.
Well, I don't speak German, but that sounds. Thank you. That sounds really cool. That sounds like the way that you said that. It sounded very cool.
Yeah, you know, we Germans love to have fun, and we are famous for our humor.
Well, I could see that your jokes are so well. They're so good. Like, and I like how you notice things like my birthday.
Yeah, I've got one more gift for you. Maybe you have to turn down the volume. I don't know, but I've got a song for you. Happy birthday, Richard.
Oh my God! Can you do it again? Can you just play that one? Oh, amen to that. Amen to that. That just made my day. Glorious day.
So, Richard, actually, what I wanted to call about is you made me see the light in those days of carnal faggotry. You know, I shaved off my mustache and I would stop wearing cargo shorts. And now I identify as a man inside a man attracted to women.
A man inside a man attracted to the... So, oh, that's so good to hear. You're back. Because, yeah, you were telling me last time, and like you were telling me that you were, that you were a woman inside of a, you were, I don't, like, at the end, I don't need to get into the details, but at the end of the day, I'm glad you realized that all of that trans stuff was all for attention, and you found your way back. You found your way back to the way that you're supposed to be, that God wants you to be, that Jesus wants you to be. And I'm excited about that, because if you're walking through life, and you said if you're wearing cut off jean shorts or cargo shorts and you have like a mustache like that, no one's going to treat you seriously, especially not the Lord.
Yeah, after our last call, I went to your GeoCities page to check your visitor counter and to write something in your guest book. And I found some really hurtful comments in your guest book about me, like trans Hans, or Hans should suck a wet fart out of a grandma's ass and hold it in like a bong rip. That was pretty hurtful.
I can't tell what he's saying with his accent. Sorry, caller. You're saying that he said that you should go for a run?
Well, in your guest book they said Hans should suck a wet fart out of a grandma's ass and hold it in like a bong rip. Well,
oh, okay. Well, I'm having a hard time. Like, it's the accent that makes it tough. I don't want to disrespect you and say like, oh, that's really cool, and just pretend like you didn't say. I didn't catch all of it, but it sounds like you're saying that. Can you say it slower? I'm not used to that accent here in America. I need you to say it just a little tiny bit slower for me.
Well, it doesn't really matter. All I have to say is that was really hurtful, but it also helped me reconsider my choice of being a man with a woman inside him that wants other women inside him. Now I walk the path of redemption.
Okay. Well, I think I misunderstood. I misunderstood. I
But-
thought that it was a good thing, but it's you're saying that people were writing bad things about you on the internet, and now you're feeling like you made a mistake.
Yeah, but Richard, I feel so lonely. All I used to have is Bonzi Buddy, the purple gorilla on my desktop. He kept me company, telling me jokes, but now I have updated to Windows Me, also known as Windows Millennium Edition, because I wanted to update my Firefox with Kreisplug Plus, but Bonzi Buddy isn't supported on Windows Me. That monkey is gone to heaven. I miss it, purple gorilla.
Yeah. When. Well. Sorry, caller. When I crossed my legs. I moved my legs, and I accidentally crunched. I crunched myself when I was listening to what you said there. And you're running Windows Millennium, which
Yes.
is, ME, which I think that came out after Windows 1998. And
69 was the last Windows I was using.
Oh, sorry, caller. I it's okay. Oh, well, Bonzi,
yeah.
Bonzi Buddy, I don't think. See what? Okay, so what happens, caller? Like, I don't know a lot about the computers, okay, or technology, but I think what happens is that like a company makes a thing like a Bonzi Buddy, and then they have to keep they release a new computer. Like a new computer comes out, and it's like a Pentium 3 or a Pentium 4, and then every time they release a new one, the people who wrote the Bonzi Buddy have to make it all over again. You see, and so what happens is the people get tired of making it over and over and over and over. So then they make it for a while and then they just stop. So it's like that with a lot of programs, like ICQ was one, Powwow, if you remember that one.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, things like that. So although it's sad that Bonzi Buddy is no longer on inside your computer or whatever, like there's other types of programs that maybe that could be just as good or do things in the same way, like Kreisplug, like the Kreisplug. Like if you install the Kreisplug, it doesn't quite offer advice the same way maybe Bonzi Buddy does, but it has some cool features, like it features out non-Christian sites and things like that, and we support all different types of computers.
Well, my problem is actually my loneliness. When I worked for the media department of the Vatican, I wasn't allowed to put my schlong into the meat flaps of a lady, but I escaped from the Vatican. I've resigned. I will not be pushed, filed, stamped, indexed, briefed, debriefed, or numbered. My life is my own. So, Richard, I finally want to park the beef bus in Tuna Town. Just how do I do this, Richard?
Wow. Well, you're starting off on the right path. You have to, I'm glad that you've realized that you can take this into your own hands. If you're feeling lonely because of what happened and the isolation that you experienced from having to run from your situation or run from your past, it's in your hands to make it better. So you need to stand up for yourself, which sounds like you're doing. You're saying, I'm going to take ownership of my life, and I'm going to make it better, right? You've already made the first step to that. You've shaved off your mustache. You've stopped wearing the cargo pants. Like these, you have to see, like these are steps. This is all part of the process. Okay, you've gone through step 1, right? You've shaved the mustache off. You no longer wear cargo pants, and you no longer listen to those bands like Hoopastunk or things like that. So where do you go from here? Well,
where do I meet the ladies?
Well, you need to get involved in your church. You have to kind of go to church on Sunday. Are you currently going to a church or not?
Well, I'm looking for a church that supports the Neon Bible. I have escaped from the normal Christianity, so I don't really know where to go.
Well, we're starting up. Here's the thing: we're starting up branches all over the world. It first started off in Montclair, California. Now we've branched out into Edmonton, Canada. Now, I don't know where that is, but we hear that that's doing really well. We've branched out in Austria. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. We've been in Austria. We're setting up in Austria. Now, it's slow. You're going to have to, like maybe perhaps you join a church that has some more fundamental Christian values until the Church of the Neon Bible arrives in your city. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. But I encourage you to just go out and be active in your community. Go out and do well. Like, do you have Veggie Mobile Truck? Do you have Veggie Mobile Truck in your city?
No, we don't have one in the city of Gwen Fenwick.
I think perhaps you should start one. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not, right?
Sure. Yeah, nothing is stopping me. That's a good idea.
Nothing is stopping you. Right? And look at this. Look what happened with the Veggie Mobile Truck. Look. The other show, it made how much money? It made, like, I forget the numbers, but it made a lot of money, raising money for it. Like, nothing is stopping you. You could bring that Veggie Mobile Truck to where you're from.
Okay, that's a good idea. What I've always been wondering with the ladies, because I wasn't allowed to have ladies. What does it feel like when you put your little Richard inside a human female or any female whatsoever?
Well, I am, I'm a man of the cloth, so I don't know about those such of things. I haven't found a wife yet, and I've yet to experience what that feels like for myself either. Maybe there will come a day where I can do that, but right now it's just about me and the work that I'm doing. So I've never felt that either.
Okay, I've got one last question before I hang up. Is how do I talk to the ladies? Like, what do I have to say?
Well, talk about yourself. Talk about the things that you're good at, the things that you enjoy. For me, like I'll tell them about some of the work that I do. I'll be like, hello, hello there. My name is Richard. I have a congregation of about 3,000 strong. I talk about some of my interests, about how I'm into MMA and fisting and some of those things. Like I try and show them the true version of myself, the truest version of myself. I'd like to pretend that, like, when I speak to like a lady, that she is like, think about Jesus. Picture her as Jesus. What would you say to Jesus? What would you want Jesus to know about you? And share those things. Like, do you like eating spaghetti? Right? Like, that could, if that's your thing. Everybody, I know a guy.
I like meatballs. I like to put the balls in my mouth.
See, that could be a good thing right there. Another person that I know from our church, his thing is sound effects. Everybody has a thing, and he can do a mouth, and it sounds like a robot. He does like a robot thing.
Yeah, I can also make like sound effects like this. That's pretty good, isn't it?
Whoa. See, I was ducking for cover. I thought there was like Star Destroyers coming at me. That was really good.
Yeah, it's like Star Wars.
Yeah, it's
fun here.
Yeah, it's like that was really good. That's like those types of things, like the way that we're talking now. Just have confidence in yourself and believe that God is looking out for you. He has a plan for you.
Well, thank you very much. I will try this out, and I will report next time how I got my schlong into a schlonger.
I don't know what that means in English.
Yeah, I don't know either. But
okay,
you will figure it out.
Okay.
Well, take care, Richard, and have a good birthday.
God bless. Thank you. Oh, he's doing the song. He's still doing the song. Oh my God. Okay, let's just jump right into the next one. Okay. Hello, caller. You're live on the Jesus chat line. I'm your host, Richard Burnish. How are you?
I'm great, Richard. How have you been?
I'm doing very well. I don't know if you're just tuning in or not, but today's my birthday. We've got a pie. It's been going really well.
Is it a cream pie?
Yes, it is. It's a cream pie. I've been dipping my fingers in it. I've been dipping in my fingers in it all day.
Oh, yeah.
So how can I help you?
Well, I'd like to thank you
Mm-hmm.
for the streams because they're wonderful.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. I'm glad to hear that. There's been some people trying to do prank every now and then, but I think we've sorted that out. We've sorted that out.
Yeah. Well, I have a story that I really need to tell you because it has something to do with your homosexual detox clinic and then the 7-week therapy afterwards.
Mm-hmm. That's right. The aftercare process. Yes.
Yes. So, me and my wife run a Christian game store called Christ Games.
Mm-hmm.
And
Sounds fun. Sounds
just
really cool. I'd go there. I'd check it out.
heck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, when she was ringing up a person, like before the homo detox stuff, she started like getting flirtatious with her.
Mm.
And I didn't really mind it. You know how women are. They just like to joke around.
Yeah, like women kind of go too far sometimes. I get that.
Mm-hmm. But it started to become an everyday occurrence. So I had to confront her as I was drinking my dad's cream, as any normal Christian would with their wife when they're having a serious conversation.
Yeah.
And she let it out. She's like, Isaac, I'm afraid I don't think I'm in love with you anymore, and I'm in love with women. And it hit me like a truck. I could not fathom what was going on. I had a mental breakdown. I dropped my dad's cream. It was horrid. So I set up the homo detox thing, and it was going great. It was going wonderful. She's like, Isaac, I'm starting to love you again. I was like, this is great, honey. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
And then we do the other stuff, the 7-week stuff. And it's going well, too. And I caught her talking with the dude. I happened to catch his name. His name's Tyrone. He's a pretty cool dude. I invited him over to have dad's cream and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Very nice guy. Devout Christian, too. So we got along really well.
All right, let's get to the part. Color, yeah?
Yep. So after all this, I come back from work because she was sick one day from Christ game. And I catch her with Tyrone on the bed, fornicating. Richard,
that's disgusting.
Your clinic did wonders, but it worked too well. And Tyrone ran out, and a day later, the kids coming in, and they walked in, they're like, oh, look, it's Christ cuck. I was like, what's a cuck? What is you know what a cuck is, Richard?
I've heard a little bit about this, but I'm not the expert in these types of things. I think that's when a man makes, like, if somebody does sex and somebody's, go ahead, caller. I don't know, maybe entirely.
Yeah. So the kids are going, watch out for Christ cuck and his funny wife, Maureen, going to get cooking by Tyrone. And I was like, why? Like, my dignity is gone. I think it's just rooted from the clinic. If she didn't go to the clinic, I'd probably just divorce her. I wouldn't have to spend the $40,000 for the clinic. And it made a big detriment on the Christ Games store. So I'm filing for bankruptcy. My wife is gone. The dog is gone. The dad's cream is all drunken up. I have nothing but the ark. And I've resorted to beer, Richard. So
no, you shouldn't do that. You should not do that. The Lord works in mysterious ways. This is all part of His plan. God knows when a single hair moves on your head. Okay, He has a plan for you. It may not be apparent for you, and you may not understand what that plan is, but He has one.
When is this plan going to come into fruition? When am I going to come first? I did everything right, and it all went down. I can't get off the bottle. It's not working. I have no hope, Richard, and I feel horrible. And the beer is the only thing that makes me happy. I'm drinking it right.
Okay, well, you shouldn't do that. Okay? Drinking is not the way. Drinking is a path directly to hell. Okay? You need to clean your act up. You need to start thinking about yourself. Put yourself first. Go out and do what you need to do to get right with the Lord. The only relationship you should care about is between you and Jesus. And that is it. Everyone else is second. Okay? Everyone else is second. But thank you for your call. Look at this. They're still saying it's not a real, it's not live. How could it not be? Look at this. Please read from the sheet. I am the sofa king. We totted. I am we totted. I am sofa king. We totted. Yeah, like messages. I don't know, like that, or this one. How about this? Happy birthday, Richard. That cream pie of yours looks delicious. I wish my birthday was every day so that I could have cream pies with my wife all the time. Amen to that, James. James, I feel you on that. I love cream pies. Oh my God. I can't wait to eat that one. Next one. Printer diagnostic. Print page test successful. Printed May 3rd. Okay, this is just like from our email company. That's from the email company. It is not, friends. Friends, how would this be pre-recorded? How would this? Look at this. Hi, Richard. I'm a longtime viewer of the show and practitioner of the Church of the Neon Bible. However, lately I have lost my passion. I'm no longer active in my local Counter-Strike youth group. I used to be head camper. I really need a prayer for you. Pastor Jonathan. How's that? I'm proving that it's real, Samuel. Look at that. I'm proving that it's real. Happy birthday, Richard. That cream pie looks nice, but I bet my wife boyfriend tastes better. Well, Veggie Mobile Truck, dear Richard, happy birthday. We still haven't received the donations from the show you had promised. We're still desperately needing the funds for our truck was robbed at gunpoint. Our staff have 24 hours to live. Send help, Richard. Okay. Just want to address that. Okay, the veggie, the mobile truck, we're still kind of going through the process of sorting out the costs of our program and how much we'll be donating to you. So some of that money we'll be making it to you very shortly. Don't worry. The next one here says, dear Richard, happy birthday. We still haven't received the donations from the show that you promised. Our staff, okay, this is like, Chad, you printed this one twice. It went, well, I know you didn't print them, but like it came out of the machine 2 times, okay? We already did that one. Don't do that. Eric says, please pray for me. Dear God, help us, for we must secure the existence of our people and a future for our white children. This is exactly the type of thing that I've been preaching to you guys. God has given us the warning with this disease, with this disease that's come in, right? Like, what further proof do you need? We have things like retarded kids. There's things like this virus. People are playing these murder simulator games. Like, don't worry, I have a plan. I have a plan for you, Eric. I'm going to unveil that plan. How about this? Jake? Hey, is this pre-recorded? Richard, I finally got my... Oh, hold on. Move the camera, Chad. Richard, they got my wife. I can hear her. Okay. Happy birthday, Uncle Richard. Please tell my dad to give my... This is from Small Harry. Please tell... Happy birthday, Uncle Richard. Please tell my dad to give my voice computer back. The Christ plug hurts my throat. I promise to watch... I won't watch Samurai Shampoo anymore. Okay, well, I remember this. For everybody kind of tuning in at home. Like, oh, I dropped my pod. I dropped the iPad all over again. But it's okay. We just need one. No, you're doing the right thing, Tall Harry. Okay? You need to show your son. And I'm sorry to tell you this, Small Harry, but your father, he's the man of the house. Okay? And you need to follow the rules that he sets. This next one here. Chad, can you do the zoom in? Do the zoom in. says here, Wings of Redemption says, thank you, Richard, for crumbling up my message. I hope your family dies in a... Yeah, okay. That was you. How do you like if I do it twice? How do you like if I do that twice? You're an embarrassment. It's just sad. I feel sad for you. I do, because at the end of the day, I know that I'm great. And everyone here in the box knows that I'm great. Let's type it. Type it. Like type it in, everybody. SAD. S-A-D. S-A-D, and press enter into the thing. So everyone, there you go. Look, sad. Look how sad that is. We all feel sad for you. Like that's how you do your that's what your life is. Just doing things like that. It's sad. It's really sad. Look, just take a minute. The joke isn't me. I'm not the joke. You're the joke. They're all typing sad. Think about that before you send another, before you do more prank. It's disgusting. Look at that. Sad. Yeah. It is. It truly is.
Sorry, I'm having
But we're
some
going to just
technology
jump on the call here. Caller?
Yep.
Sorry. Hello, caller. You're live on the program. Welcome to the Arc. You're on live on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3.
Hey there, great. This is Chad. I'm calling in to test the pre-recorded systems because I'm working remotely from my home, and I just wanted to make sure that everything's going well while you're recording the show. Most of the calls, when you record them, should work like this. You just press a button to play a recorded call, and you kind of have to make sure that you space them out properly. So if I start talking and I stop, you have a minute to respond to make it sound like it's a real call.
It feels like something is missing. I think you feel it too. Our families are falling apart. People are killing one another. Filth and violence are everywhere. This is not the way that God wanted us to live. The end is here. But there's hope. God has given Richard a plan to build a magnificent ark. And with his bare hands and your help, Richard will build the greatest man-made ark that man has ever saw. Each plank of wood will be blessed by the women. We have all the room for the things we need. We just need you and good Christian families that are ready to leave this world behind and start over in the new world. But there's good news. You could book your seat in advance, even before construction begins. Simply go to www.richardburnish.org, select your seat, enter your credit card information, press order now. It's never been so easy. So join us and leave the world behind and start anew, knowing that your family will be saved. richardburnish.org.
Glorious day. I'm Councilwoman Dr. Renee Baskerville, and I'm very excited to share this news with you. Once again, the Township of Montclair will be partnering with City Green Veggie Mobile Truck. We'll be coming into the south end of Montclair to the Community Saving Bank parking lot located at 323 Orange Road to bring fresh fruits and vegetables, flowers, honey, eggs, and other opportunities to the Township of Montclair. We're so excited to join our partners, Hackensack Meridian Mountainside Healthcare, along with the Partners for Health. Partners for Health.
Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Hello?
Hello, caller. You're live on the program. Welcome to the Montclair Public Access TOS TV3 show, The Arc. I'm your host, Richard, and you're live on the air. How are you?
Hello, Richard. My name is Marvin, and, well, there's no easy way to say this, but I am a registered midget.
Okay.
Well, I'm calling you today because I have dealt with severe bullying my entire life. I've been called many, many horrible things. Things like Marvin the Midget, Mini Marv, Stumpy Short Effer, Puny D. The black guys call me Little N. I don't know if that's good or not. Little C Sucker, Carpet Muncher. Twice in my life it's gotten so bad that I've had to pack myself up and ship myself across country to start all over.
Well, I'm sorry, caller. I'm sorry. Is it Marvin, was it?
Yeah, Marvin, yeah.
I've got good news for you. I've got some fantastic news for you.
Okay.
Some of the people that we've helped here on this show have gone on to live fantastic lives. They've gone on to do tremendous things. We've had people that have had horrible headaches, that have had stomach indigestion problems. We've even in some cases we've seen midgets grow. Okay.
Yeah.
We've seen growth cells we've seen them start growing again.
That's why I'm calling, Richard. Recently, a group of bullies, they stole my mini quad, and I use this thing to get around everywhere. I used to have a Kia, but I wrecked it back in October. Anyways, I use this little mini quad now, or I did, and I towed around a little wagon to run my errands and stuff. Take my kids to school, things like that. Yeah. And these freaking jerks stole it, Richard. I've had enough. Enough is enough. I need to grow.
Well, you're at the right place. You've come to the right guy.
I heard.
How about this? Let's do a prayer right now.
Please.
All right, I'll ask you to put your hands on your television set.
Okay.
Dear Lord, and remember this only goes in effect after you donate. Okay, so that's the most important. That's the most important part here. Okay, dear Lord, bless this man, Martin, and
Marvin. It's Marvin.
Marvin, and help his get his growth cells moving again. Bring on some change in his life. I need you to enter into his life, and I need you to just manifest in him and grow in him and start to really move. Lord, I need you to move through this man, and I need you to tell those growth cells to start growing again. Tell them
get
to
those
start.
cells moving. Get them
those
moving,
cells
Lord.
moving. Exactly. Amen.
Amen. So how much do I have to donate? Like, I want to grow 4 feet tall. I want to be 7.5 feet tall.
Well, it all depends on how much that you donate. Okay, so if you really want it, as I told before, it's proportional. Okay, it's proportional. Faith is like a boat. You know, you have prayer on one side and you have action on the other side. If you just have prayer, well, your boat's going to move in circles. If you have action with your prayer, and you get both going at the same time, then good things start to happen for you. Okay, so donate large. Donate large. We're going to jump to the next call. Thank you for your call, though. Hello, caller. You're live on the program.
Hi, Richard. I just want to say happy birthday. First
thank
off,
you. Thank you.
Really nice. Yeah, it's really nice getting to talk to you. Is this live?
You're live. You're live on the program. Yes.
Oh, wonderful. So I'm 18. I actually just came out of juvie. I'm coming from a pretty dark place in my life right now.
Yeah.
I used to watch your show when I was younger. I was probably too young to be watching the show with some of the joke callers at the time, but I recall that you yourself were in prison at some point.
Yeah, there was a period in time, a dark little bit that we don't need to get into the details over, but there was a misunderstanding. We'll call it a misunderstanding.
Yeah. Well, I was just wondering, if you suck a minute, does it taste like watermelon?
Hello, caller. You're live on the program. Caller, you're live. Go ahead. Okay. Hello, caller. You're live on the program.
Oh, hey, Richard. I just want to say, hey, thank you for letting me on the show. I got two things I want to talk to you about.
Sure. Well, we have 2 minutes for every call, so go ahead.
Okay, great. So my first question is, I understand you talk about male and male gaiety. Now, how do you feel about women and women gaiety? Is that gaiety or is that okay?
No, that's still not okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just curious about that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the other thing, I need your help here a little bit. Right now, I'm losing the battle right now. I'm watching UFC 249 right now, and I
shouldn't watch.
I'm trying to watch the Christian MMA. You know, it's just I need a prayer here to stop watching this UFC 249 right now.
Okay, caller. Well, I got something for you.
Thank you. Do I need to put like my penis on the screen?
Oh, okay. Haha, good one. Good one. Chad, they're still saying it's recorded. They're still saying it's recorded. How could it be recorded? Look at this. We've got my brother right here. I don't even see it or not. But my brother's right here, and he's like, hold on. Is this recorded? What kind of music do you fist to, Richard? I've been finding Tupac Shaker relaxing. Praise be, Richard. Love the show. Yes, I listen to a lot of Todd Novak. I catch myself jamming to Billy Swanson, things like that. A lot of things that kind of get me pumped up while I'm training. Another one here. It says from the Michigan man. It says, C-U-P-P-P, Richard. C-U-P-P-P, Richard. That means happy birthday in my native tongue. Adioch. Abendok. I don't know, but things like this. That's from him. Like that's real. Ainsley. That's a real thing. These are real. Look at this one. Here. Hey, Richard. Chad from the Ark here. Hope you're okay in quarantine. I'm staying home and working. Quickly participate. Everything good to make the show. Go ahead and load the. That's just like a message from Chad that's saying chat saying have a good show or something like that. Good luck. This one's from Jeffrey that says your cake. Okay. Good one, Jeffrey. Good one. Funny. Not really. Sad. It's actually sad. It's actually really sad. Here from Nick. Hello, Richard. It's actually Richard. It's just one. There's no white in the middle. I'm from the GDB Anti-Sin Cream Youth Group, and we are wishing you a happy B-Day. Hope you are enjoying that yummy cream pie. Well, I will be. I really will be. And we got another one here coming in from Tuck. Happy birthday, Richard. I booked my seat on the Ark. Can't wait. This better not be a scam because I will lose it very quickly. And okay, well, it's not. So there's no need to worry about any of that. And last, we have another one here. Last one comes in from Dear Richard. Thank you for your supporters for drinking my cream. Happy birthday. It brings me so much joy that you're chugging it down. Remember to drink Dad's Cream after you get fisted during CMMA. God bless you, Richard, the CEO of Dad's Cream. What do you think of that, Jake? I think those speak for themselves. It's not fake, it's faith, okay? None of this is fake. This is faith. I'm not fake. You'll see. Hello, caller. You're live on the program. I heard a little bit of a little riff there. Am I talking?
Yeah. Sorry, good. It's Preston Presley. I called in last stream. I know it's your birthday.
It's my birthday.
I'm gonna play a little song for you. But before that, I just need to know, for the song's sake, how old are you turning today?
I'm turning 36. 36.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's
show my age.
Okay?
Do I wear it well? Do I wear it well?
No, you look very young. You're very buff. It's very, very. You have a very good figure.
Oh, why? Thank you. Okay, go ahead with your song.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear it.
Okay. All right. You ready? I might mess up. I'm a little nervous. I just started. Okay. So try to keep your expectations low.
No, go ahead. This gets everybody to clap with this one.
Happy birthday, Richard. Turning 36. Lots of Dad's cream. That's it, Richard. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. That was great. Hello, caller. You're live on the program. Welcome to the Ark. I'm your host, Richard Burnish, on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3.
Hi, Richard. I'm calling again. Do you remember me from last show?
Well, we talked to a lot of callers, so I may not remember your name right now, but maybe you can jog my memory.
I was the one with the boyfriend who's addicted to porn.
Okay. It kind of rings a bell. Go on. Oh, I remember from last call. Yeah. Go on.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wanted to tell you that I donated a little bit, and not my whole stimulus check, just because of how bad financial situation we're in. But
I really should try. But okay.
I was surprised he came to me and he said he's changing his ways, and that the Lord has moved his heart. And I'm just so happy, and I wanted to thank you for moving the Lord to do that for him.
Oh my God, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Now, this is what we do here. Like, this is the type of things that we do. A lot of people are in the print saying this isn't real, or this isn't this is fake. This isn't fake. This is real. We're getting calls like that. They're saying thank you. They're thanking us. They're excited. Hello, caller. You're live on the program.
Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Demetrius. What's happening, Richard, man? What's up with you, bro? Happy
Good.
birthday, man.
Well, I'm wearing my birthday clothes. We're doing a
Yo,
birthday
man, it's
thing.
been a while since I've seen you, man. You looking good, man. Shit.
Yeah,
You looking great.
man.
Cut. You looking hard.
Dude, thank you.
You looking hard.
Thanks. That means so much to me. Thank you. How can I help you, caller?
Yo, I got a question, man, mainly about the Ark. You know what I'm saying, man? I was wondering, man.
Yeah.
I want to bring my old lady on there.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, I want to bring my 2 pit bulls first. Seeing if I
Okay.
can do that. Can I book something for my pets?
Yeah, well, we have the animals go in the under the bottom part of the ark. So you could bring your pets, yes.
Could I see my pit bulls while we on the commute on the Ark?
Yeah, anybody can go down. Well, we can feed them. We can do activities. It's an open area where you can go visit the animals. I love animals. We all love animals.
Shit, man. Hell yeah. Man, I was watching a rerun the other day, man. I got so fucking high, I was fucking calling the number while I was watching the rerun. I didn't realize it till like 15 minutes in.
Well, it's a family show, Chad. It's a family show. It's my name on the goddamn title. It's Richard Burnish Show. Language like that gets on the screen, and I look like a goddamn effing idiot. Hello, caller. You're live on the program.
Yes, hello. Pastor Burnish, is that you?
Hi. Yes, that's my
Yes,
name.
hello.
Don't wear it out.
Hello. Definitely won't plan on that. How are you doing today, sir? Happy birthday.
Well, thank you. We're doing okay. We're getting a little bit of rough talk, and we're having some problem with ours.
I'm sorry to hear that. I was noticing that.
Some of our screening program isn't doing
maybe
good.
this right here. Yeah, maybe this right here will be able to help to lift up your spirits. While I was on hold, me and my entire family, we've booked seats on the Ark. It only is $56,000 well spent. Thank you. Thank you for providing this amazing service for people.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. It's a scary time now. You know,
Very much.
There's only a few days left.
Yeah, I know. It's coming close. I mean, people are going crazy, toilet paper's flying off the shelves. But in these troubling times, I want to do the Christian thing, and I want to help. I want a prayer for a friend of mine. Actually, I believe he donated to you, Wings of Redemption.
Oh, yes,
he goes by Richard Jordan. Yes. He's very depressed. He recently said he lost a large amount of weight. The last time I saw him, he wasn't wearing a shirt. Have you ever seen a flying squirrel like mid-flight? He kind of looked a little bit like that, Like he had the droopy arms You know, like I felt bad for him. So I was wondering if we could possibly get a prayer for Richard Jordan, please, because he desperately needs it.
Sure. Okay. Let's do a prayer for strength.
Yes, he definitely needs strength. He has a little bit of bitch in his blood, sadly, sir. And I wanted to...
You're not going to upset me. Those calls will not upset me. Hello, caller. You're live on the program. Can you hold, caller? Can you hold 1 sec? We just got some messages in. I'm gonna read them with you. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Go ahead.
We got one here. It says, "Happy birthday, Richard. I introduced a fisting badge to my scout group, and now I'm suspended. They're threatening to fire me. I don't understand all the backlash. These children deserve to get hard. Please send a prayer." This sounds like a misunderstanding. You need to explain that fisting is a style of fighting, okay? Because I learned just recently that it also means something else, but we've already made the book and I can't change it. So you need to just explain them that it's to them it's a different thing. Okay, we have one here from I Need a Prayer. It says, "Hey, can I get a quick prayer? My no parts are itching like burning fires." Yeah, another. Sorry, caller. It's another prank. That's disgusting that people would use this for that. But there's only a couple more here. There's only two more.
All right.
We'll move them quickly. Okay, here. Scott Stapp says, "Hey Richard, it's Scott Stapp from the famous band Creed." That song Higher, chat. That riff. Oh, we know your stuff. We know that one. Yeah, the caller knows it. You know that one? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Richard, it's Scott Stapp from the famous band Creed. I don't know if you remember, but you saved me from drugs and sex addiction, brother. I'm glad you came on my face. I'm glad you came on to watch the show with me, is what it said. That's what it said. It said, "I'm happy you came to watch the show." Leo, Richard, I know God wants 2 of everything on the ark, but we can please keep midgets. Yeah, it's another prank. Wow. Good one. That's just sad. I feel sad for you. Right, caller? You feel sad for this guy?
That's unacceptable.
Yeah.
That's unacceptable.
Yeah. I have no... Anyway. You have my attention, caller. You have my attention. How are you?
I'm doing well. This is Coach Brick calling from the CMMA Center.
Oh, good to hear from you, Coach.
How you doing, buddy? Yeah,
well,
Rich,
I'm anxious to get back into the ring. I'll tell you that. This quarantine's been a little tough on Richard.
Yeah. You've been working on your Kegel exercises and practicing the rowing technique, right?
Oh, I've been rowing every day. Bent over rows. I'm rowing all the time.
Absolutely. Make sure that you do your bent over rows correctly, like I taught you.
Oh, of course. I wouldn't do it any other way. Back straight. You know what I mean? You got to bring those shoulders back.
Absolutely.
Like I'll send you some progress pics later, and you can see the kind of stuff that I've got going on underneath all of this. I'm just kidding.
Yes, you know what we say. Making you harder every day is CMMA.
CMMA. Oh God, I never get tired of it. What can I help you with, caller? Did you have Coach? I just called you call. I call people caller all the time because it's hard to remember all the names. But what can I help you with, Coach?
Actually, I was just letting you know that on Saturday we're going to be fighting against the Muslim mixed martial arts crew, the MMA, I got so many M's. The MMA. I hope you're going to be ready for it. That's why we need you in the ring training.
I'll be ready.
Getting ready for it. I know you'll be ready. You're always ready.
You can count on me. You know you can count on me.
Yeah, remember what we say. It's not fact, it's fast.
Exactly. It isn't.
Absolutely.
It isn't. Now, a lot of people, here's the thing that a lot of people don't understand about CMMA, okay? Now, Christian MMA, how does it differ from regular CMA? Well, we don't do none of the, like. There's no grappling. There's none of that. There's none of that stuff that we would call right, Coach? Gateway activities, right? We don't allow any of that stuff. So, like, when you're watching an MMA fight, not that I watch that garbage anymore, but you have two guys and they're rubbing on each other on the floor like that. What is that? What kind of message does that send to kids? How do we explain that to our children? Well, son, that man's, mounting that other man. It's not right. So we remove. Go ahead, Coach. Tell them a little bit more about what we do.
It's because they're not practicing the right rowing technique. You see, they're not rowing. They're pulling. They do too much pulling and pushing. They got to do the rowing. They don't practice prayer and they don't practice action. If you did both of those together, there'd be prayer and action.
Exactly, and that's exactly what I'm trying to say. Like, what do they do? Like working out. You take something like working out. You're doing repetitions, right? And then you do your 12 by 3 by 12 or something like that. And then you take your rest. Well, like maybe they can just, regular MMA guys, they just take a rest. They just sit around and they're on their phones or whatever. But Christian MMA, no, you're working all the time. Okay, you're strengthening your mind and your body. When you're not doing reps, you're praying. Okay, you're asking for forgiveness. You're being conscious of the world around you and how God moves through you. It's a whole different thing. Check it out. Christian MMA. Is that your website, Coach? ChristianMMA.org?
Yes. .org. Yes.
.org. Check that out. ChristianMMA.org if you want to get involved. It's all ages. So if you prefer fighting against people your age, or if you want to have matches against for my case, like if I like to fight against children or other all ages, it's all ages. So anybody can fight anybody.
Yeah. All ages in the org. All ages in the org is what we like to say. All ages in the org.
That's right. Well, thank you.
Yeah, you remember Coach Christian Cinderblock and Coach Cement? They were doing a lot of that grappling, a lot of that MMA.
Yeah.
MMA, not the CMMA, but MMA.
Gross.
Yeah, they ended up getting called out of there. They're not in their center anymore. So they were doing a lot of grappling. They were doing a lot of pulling.
And I don't want to get into it too much, but in the community, you know who does things, and although it may not be, people might be they won't be saying it out loud, but you hear things, and I hear a lot of those guys are into, I don't want to, I wasn't there, but they do some things, and the kids are around and all that, I'm just saying we need to keep our eyes on our kids.
Yeah. We don't want them to get splashed.
Exactly. Well, thank you.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah. Make sure everybody, Richard told me this, so I'm just going to relay it to you. Make sure everybody to do your urine tests. Rich's church actually gives it out for free. So, free, SID testings too, and HIVs.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, well,
AIDS.
we want to clean everybody up. We want to make sure that we're helping the right people, and we're allowing the right people in our community and in our church.
Yep, absolutely. It's not fact, it's fast. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're doing it.
Fantastic caller.
See you at practice.
See you at practice. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back after these messages. It feels like something is missing. I think you feel it too. Our families are falling apart. People are killing one another. Filth and violence are everywhere. This is not the way that God wanted us to live. The end is here. But there's hope. God has given Richard a plan to build a magnificent ark. And with his bare hands and your help, Richard will build the greatest man-made ark that man has ever saw. Each plank of wood will be blessed by the women. We have all the room for the things we need. We just need you and good Christian families that are ready to leave this world behind and start over in the new world. But there's good news. You could book your seat in advance, even before construction begins. Simply go to www.richardburnish.org, select your seat, enter your credit card information, and press order now. It's never been so easy. So join us and leave the world behind and start anew, knowing that your family will be saved. richardburnish.org.
The views and opinions expressed by the host do not necessarily state or reflect those of Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3, or its management. Furthermore, the views and opinions of the guests do not reflect the host, the show, the management, or the Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3 network. Thank you.
All right, let's just jump ahead and welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the program. For everybody tuning in at home on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3, today is my birthday. It's Richard's birthday, and we've got this fantastic looking cake, this cream pie we can't wait to get our mouth into, our face into. I'm going to just go all over that thing after this show is done. We've been taking your calls, and we have some more calls lined up. So we're going to jump right in to our next call, east of the Rockies here on 75. Hello, caller. You're live on the program. Hello, caller. No, there seems to be... we're going to go to the next one. Seems to be a problem with the... Well, we'll do some messages in the meantime. No, is it... Okay, let's try our lines here. 73. Hello, caller. You're live on the program.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Hey, welcome to the show. This is Richard Burnish. You're live on the Ark. Welcome. Caller? Okay. We'll go right to the next line here. Okay, we'll go over to 74. All right. Hello, caller. You're live on the program.
Hey, Richard, I've got a confession.
Okay. All right. Well, go ahead.
Hey, everybody, it's me, the champ. I tell ya, if you don't know who I am, I'm the former heavyweight champion of the world. I still consider myself king of the ring. Well, now, unfortunately, through my whole career, I've been biffed up the head, so people will say things to me, and I overreact. I tend to lose it. Well, anyways, the other day we moved into Old Man McGinty's house. What a beautiful place. It was the house that was next door, You know, he loved us. I took care of everything. If he had something that needed fixing, I was always there for Old Man McGinty. Well, last week, he passed away, and we went to the reading of the will, and sure enough, he left us his house. So we moved in. I moved into the backyard. I looked at the old tree that kind of died along with Old Man McGinty. It's always like, almost like that old birch tree knew, that Old Man McGinty had passed away. Well, so in respect to the old guy, Richard, I decided to chop it down. Leave about 3 to 4 feet of stump and make a table out of it. And Mrs. Champ thought she'd plant flowers all the way around it and put some flowers on top of the tabletop there. It looks really nice, Richard. Well, anyways, Nosy Parker, he's over on the fence. He's looking in the yard. He says, "Hey, what's going on in there?" I said, "Well, we're just cleaning up the backyard in respect to Old Man McGinty." So he says to me, "Hey, Champ, I see Mrs. Champ planted her tulip around Old Man McGinty's stump." I said, "Pardon?" He said, "I seen that Mrs. Champ planted her tulips around Old Man McGinty's stump." Well, Mr. Stupid, Mr. Idiot, I lose it. I snap. I couldn't believe it. I head fake him with the weed whacker, right? And then I fire it up and just take a bikini line right across his head. He's running around in pain. I jump over the fence, just jump the high bar. I just pussyfoot right over to him with my FTD Golden Glove pussyfoot boots. I'm doing footwork. He's dazed at the time, I'm telling you right now. Richard, he's all booster, no payload, all crown, no filling, all foam, no beer, all hammer, no nail. I just cold-cocked him with one big old backyard brain basher. He's down on the ground, and I said, "How's that, pal? Does that look like my wife just planted her tulips around Old Man McGinty's stump enough for you?" Ever since I've been the champ.
Wow. Okay. On the show, we talk a lot about fighting and fisting and CMMA, but you have to leave that type of behavior. You need to realize you need to leave that type of behavior in the ring or in the octagon. Okay, like in Christian MMA, we don't take it outside of the ring. Okay.
I know it's wrong, Richard, and I know it wasn't the right thing to do. I just need your forgiveness on this one.
Well, I forgive you. Okay, but you need to try, like you said, you need to try and do better. Violence isn't the way. Okay, you need to to not do that. You can't be hurting people like that.
Thank you, Padre. I'll do better next time. All right.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye. We're just going to go ahead to the next line here. On 71. Hello, caller. You're live on the
Hello,
program.
Richard.
Welcome to the show.
Hey, my name's Scooter. I just want to wish you a happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
And,
Thank you so much.
Yeah. It's so exciting to have a birthday. Now, but I have a question about my son.
Mm-hmm.
He's lost his way with Jesus. He's not listening to the scripture. He hasn't been going to church. Tried to take him out. He won't go. Said he doesn't believe it anymore. Now, I've spent all hours of the night going into my son's bedroom, trying to make him come to the Lord. And
as you should.
He just won't come. Yeah. And I don't know. Do you think I should maybe use my hands to help him, come to the Lord?
You should use
using my mouth.
any part of your use any part of your being. Like, you have to remember, like, being in God's grace is the single most important thing of any good Christian's life. If you have to use your hands to make him come, if you have to use your mouth to make him come to the Lord, anyway, all the ways. It's his soul on the it's his soul on the line.
It is. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're very welcome. Let's go over to this next call here on 73. Okay. 73, Chad, can you connect us to 73? Hello, caller. You're live on the program. Welcome to the show. You're live on Montclair. Public access, TOS TV3. Hello, caller.
Oh, okay. Now I'm on. I see. Over the years, things don't change, do they, Richard?
Well, the name sure hasn't. The name of the show. I mean, the name of the show changes a little bit, but I'm Richard, and you're live on the Ark.
Richard, yeah. Okay, you don't seem to know who you're talking to, so let me clue you in. Do I sound familiar at all to you right now?
No, not at this moment. Have we met? Have we crossed? Have we crossed paths?
Oh, well, I
cross.
Took
get it? Like cross, like a cross.
Okay. Well, I almost took a path down to see you one time. This is your old pal Leroy Sinclair.
Leroy Sinclair. Well, there's a name I've not heard in a long time.
How's it going there, Richard? Listen, I thought I'd call.
How do we know? How do I know that this is the real Leroy Sinclair?
I spend enough time defending my goddamn identity. If you have some questions, I can answer them for you.
I'm reading the thing, and everyone's saying no.
Well, okay, I know this. Every time I'd call into the old show, they'd say it's the fake Leroy Sinclair too. So I don't know how to answer that question to you. I was in Norway House, and I was fixing my satellite dish, and then I moved since I last talked to you. I moved to a place in Saskatchewan, a place called the Sika-Scooch Reservation in Saskatchewan. And so, I stopped smoking. So my voice has changed a little bit. I'm reading the chat. Everyone's saying, okay, well, it's a fake.
Well,
fake
okay.
Leroy
If everyone thinks this is the real Leroy, press the letter Z. And if everyone thinks this is the fake Leroy, press the letter 5. And we'll just see. But okay, go on until the votes come in. I'll let you continue.
Okay, well, I wanted to call and wish you a happy birthday. I didn't expect to be meeting a whole bunch of people saying I'm the fake Leroy Sinclair, but pre-recorded Leroy. What does that even mean? What does it mean? People keep saying you're pre-recorded here.
Well, they keep saying that this show isn't real. They're saying that all of this has been recorded before the show, and they keep telling me to take my shoe and put it on my head, and I did. I put this shoe on the head. And they're still saying it. They're still saying it over and over.
I saw someone that said that you put the shoe on the cake and you put the cake on your head. I mean, is that something you do to prove it? Because I mean,
I'm not gonna do that, and I'm not telling. Okay. Like everyone's typing fake. You know what? You're not the real Leroy. You're not. And I didn't think that you're the real Leroy either. You know, I that's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Hello, caller. Welcome to the program. You're live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3.
Oh, hello, Richard. This is Dennis with the Veggie Mobile Truck.
Oh, hey, Dennis. I don't think we've met before, but hi. Well, how are you?
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you so much for the last stream's donation. It was a very well spent $12 that you donated to us. It's going to be put to use very well.
It was.
I just wanted to say thank you for that.
Well, it's not about the numbers. It's not about the money. I just want to let everybody at home know that this is not about the money. We didn't get the donations for the money. It's not about the money at all. It's the principle. Okay. The Veggie Mobile Truck needed our help, and we definitely, I'd say we helped out a lot, and I'm sure you'd agree.
Yeah, the $12 was very helpful.
Well, it's kind of bad taste to talk about money on the show. But I hear what you're saying, and you're very welcome for the donation that we made to your truck.
Yeah, I just had a quick question, because I'm seeing a lot of stuff in the chat here about how it's somehow pre-recorded or some garbage.
Yeah,
like
it's Jake. It's that Jake guy that keeps saying that on the internet. It's not and I've showed the things. Like I don't know if you know, caller, but like there's a machine behind me, and what happens is somebody sends a picture through the machine, and I get a piece of paper with the same picture, and I show them, and I say, like, look at this one. Like, this is real. This isn't fake. I would love to volunteer my 20 years experience to the Ark. I could take your helm like no one else. I'm sure you would love some fresh seamen on your poop deck. No, that's not fake at all. Neither is this.
Yeah, how could someone think that's fake?
Yeah. Donald Trump, the president. Maybe, I wonder if it's probably not from him. It's probably somebody just pretending, but let's read it. Hello, Richard. This is the President of the United States. I have read the Neon Bible. It's a masterpiece. Instead of helping people with money during this time, I gave out Neon Bibles and you can eat it and its rewards. See, like, I don't think that one's probably from, it's probably not from the real president, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think so, but you never know. Like, he could be, and I'd be honored, Chad, if he was watching the show. What do you think, caller? He might. Like, it's probably a joke.
He was a Christian.
It says joke. Okay, Pastor Poppy, whatever, says fisting is a joke. You know who practiced fisting? The Spanish. Well, maybe they're onto something. They killed Jesus on the cross. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I'll finish. You subdue your opponents the way Jesus would want by rimming them to death. Next CMA tournament, I'll rim you like Jesus. Okay, good joke. Ha ha ha. That's really just sad. You know what? I'm gonna unpopular opinion, but I'm gonna come out and say it. You don't want to be like Jesus. Okay, I keep people keep saying you want to be like Jesus. You want to not. You don't want to be like Jesus, because who you want to be with is you want to be like God. Okay? God had a plan. Like, Jesus did some good, don't get me wrong, but I don't think Jesus had a plan, and it's apparent by the way his story ended. Okay? You don't want to be like Jesus, you want to be like God and have a plan. There, I said it. Okay. Mike Hunt says, "Hi Richard, can you please fist me for Jesus? I'm also happy birthday to your friend." Thank you. For your birthday wishes. That means a lot. Anna's Bakery says, "Hi Richard, please do not eat the cream on your cake. An employee we've terminated. Cake's batches were contaminated." Okay. Well, maybe I had it in my mouth. Oh my God, I had it in my mouth. my God. Chad, I had it in my mouth. Chad, I had it in my mouth.
Richard.
We're gonna go to the next caller and say, like, well, turn out the microphone, Chad, for God Jesus.
Hello?
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 Hey, yeah, hi. Welcome to the show. This is Richard Chatline. Jeez, Ark, welcome to Ark. It's how are you? Hello, caller.
Oh, hi. This is Pastor Manley. I don't know if you remember last year we were at the pastor get together in Canada.
Oh, yes, that sounds familiar. I've been up to Canada before.
Yeah, great. Hey, well, you know, I've been keeping up with you know, ever since we exchanged information to keep in touch and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm glad to hear from you.
I've been tuning into. Yeah. Oh, happy birthday, by the way.
You know what? Everyone is saying that the cake is not, it's in the computer, or it's not a real cake or something like that. Like it's made with computer, science or something. But like, I don't know, like like that looks like a real cake to you, doesn't it? Like, look at that.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know why they, I think it's
I'd
just,
like to have that cream pie.
well, you and me both. You know, and I will have some a little later, but it's anyway. I'm sorry about that, caller. I'm just trying to stop some of the prank going on here, saying that it's not real.
Yeah. Well, it's very real. You know, I'm talking to you right now. It's
Sure.
Really real.
Well, what can I help you with, caller? What seems to be the problem?
Hey, well, I actually wanted to. You know, I've been tuning into the show ever since I saw that you started a new show with the Ark, and well, you know, after the first show or two, I decided to practice, you know, getting hard.
Yeah.
You know, and well, one night I was, you know, in bed, and I decided, you know, oh, it's a good time to get hard. So I, you know, I got down next to my bed, and I was getting hard, and then, you know,
When you say that, what do you mean by it? You mean like you're working out?
Oh no, I was just hardening myself, you know, hardening my soul.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you like your prayer.
Right. Prayer, song.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And well, God talked to me and said, you know, well, Manly, you know, well, what are you doing? And I said, what I'm doing. He said, what are you doing? And I said, well, I'm getting hard. And God told me, well, okay, what do you do next? And he said, I don't know. Is there something else, you know, besides getting hard? And he said, you know, well, yeah, you still have to come. You have to come to God, me. And, you know, I realize this, you know, it's all making a lot of sense now. You know, baptism is just, you know, it's a sign of who you're going to come to, you know, who you're going to get hard for. You know, and then there's the act of actually getting hard.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what we practice here, and that's the type of thing that I encourage everyone to do here. Buy my book. It's on the website www.richardburnish.org, and you can learn a little bit more about getting hard, and we can all strengthen ourselves and protect our souls together. Hello, caller. You're live on the program.
Hello, Pastor Burnish. Let us pray to the angel of the Lord. Hallelujah. Am I right, my brother?
Glorious
And
day. Glorious
and
day.
in his name we pray.
We do.
Well, I have a question for you. Now, in your new song, the Richard's Plan, the
Yes.
intro song, if you will, what does the lyric to the Bing user's dismay mean? Is Bing not a Christian website? I know your mission is to rid the internet of filth, but Richard, I'm scared. I'm terrified of the filth, and I've been using Bing since my local
You
preacher
shouldn't.
would block all the
You shouldn't be using Bing. You should first. I'm going to stop you right. You should not be using Bing. Okay.
But I've heard several F sharps on your show, and frankly, I'm sick and tired of the filth on the internet, and I just don't know what to do, Richard. I don't know if I'm going to help using Bing, and I just want to purify myself of the filth, so I can finally be clean. And I was wondering, would you clean me? Would you clean me out, Richard?
Of course. Well, here's the thing about Bing. What these companies do is they collect your tweets, and once they have them, they use them for selling you things, right? So like maybe you do a tweet on Bing about like watching the Super Bowl, for example. Next thing you know, you're getting mail to your mailbox, and it's saying, buy these Super Bowl pajamas. You know what I mean? Things like that, where it's like they're listening, and they're taking your these tweets, and they're using them to try and make you to buy their Super Bowl products. You see, now that's not right, and we're trying to stop that. So everybody watching at home. Everybody watching at home, I encourage you not to use Bing, and that's why it's even in the intro music. You're listening to it right now. You can hear it. Don't use Bing, and it is pre-recorded music, friends. That's how all music is. Okay, right here. If you read this, Richard, chat 1 Zulu. If you read this, Richard, chat 1 Zulu. Is that fake, Jake? This one. Donald Trump. I don't think it's really him, but I'll read it just because, just to cover my bases. Hi, Richard. I hope you remember the phone call we had yesterday about me giving you a small loan of $1 million for a veggie mobile truck to repair it. Happy birthday, Richard. I've mailed you a check for $10 million. It's not a real pocket. I'm just going to keep that one. Just keep that one for later. I mean, we don't. I mean, it's 10 million. We should probably at least find out if it's what it's about. Hello, caller. You're live on the program.
Hello, is this Richard Burnish?
You're live. That's my name. Don't wear it out. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's me.
Hello there, Richard. I have a bit of a problem with you.
Oh no, what seems to be your problem?
You see, Richard, I'm sitting here, I'm reading that there intermittent fisting book.
That's right.
And I don't know if you remember me. My name is Big Bubba.
Okay.
When I faced you, you have an entire chapter here about how you put a one-sided beating on me in the CMMA league.
Well, that's what happened. That's not an
Richard,
opinion. That's what happened.
Well, that is not what happened.
Well?
Would you please allow me to set the record straight?
We could try and set the record straight, but I'm telling you that like history's been written. Okay. But
Richard.
go ahead. Well, go ahead. Let's hear. You know what? I'll practice under. Like, this is a good example for everybody at home. When you have a disagreement with somebody, you let them, even though you think that their opinion is not what you think is happened. You give them their chance. So I'll give you your chance. Call it. Go ahead.
Oh, that's rich. Thank you, Richard.
Yeah, well,
First
it's the
of
least
all,
I could do.
He came out wearing a Ricky Martin shirt of all things. I don't know what that was about.
He's just a good band. I just like that music. I like that music.
You know what? Richard, it's a CMMA league, and you came out wearing a gay man shirt. First of all,
We didn't know that at the time. If we had known that at the time when we wore the shirt, I wouldn't have worn it then, would I? Okay? It's easy to say that after. It's easy to say that after, you know. But I'm not going to apologize for that.
You started dancing around the octagon. You got in my face. You said you're about to live la vida loca.
I was really into that. I was really into that song at that time. Okay? And I didn't know.
Fight starts. I'll pick you up. I take you down. I'll beat you up for 3.5 rounds, Richard. I'm beating you up, imposing my will on you. I take your back. I'm about to sink the choke in, and you start making these lady noises in my ear, Richard. I'm about to sink the choke in, and you're going, ugh.
I was praying. Okay?
Oh, hell no, Richard.
No, I was praying. How, listen to my voice now. Does it sound like that? You had my throat in a certain way that made my voice sound different than normal, okay?
You started crying, Richard. I said, referee, he's making lady noises. It's making me uncomfortable. He
No.
said, stop making lady noises, Richard.
No.
So I'm about to choke you out. You said, harder, Daddy. I said, what the hell? I stood up. I said, referee, he just told me harder, Daddy. I turned around. You kicked me in the face, and you start running around like you're Rocky just beating Apollo, Richard. It ain't right.
It's your opinion?
Richard, I swear to God, Richard, I want my rematch. I want my rematch for that CMMA championship.
Then, what do you think, Chad? Should we give it to him? Chad
You think
says,
you're the big dog, Richard?
yeah, I'll face. Yeah, I'll do it again. Here's the thing. I wasn't crying, first of all. I wasn't crying.
I didn't say you were crying, Richard. I said you were making lady noises, which is
Well,
even
I don't
worse.
know. I don't even know what that is. So how can I make that if I don't even know what that is? Second of all, Daddy. No, I wasn't saying Daddy. Okay, I was saying I was praying to Father for strength. I was praying to the Almighty Father for strength to overcome my foe, which I did.
Overcome, sir. You made lady noises and threatened me with Homo sapien activity.
I was praying to the Father. Okay?
Well, guess
I
what?
said,
I'm your daddy.
Dear
I'm your
Father. There's a difference between Daddy and Father. Okay? Maybe you need to get the stupid cleaned out of your ears.
Richard, not only am I going to beat you in CMMA, I'm going to marry your mother, and I'll legally be your father.
Yeah, okay. We'll see you in the ring.
Bring it on, bitch.
Yeah. You know what? Today's supposed to be my birthday. I'm supposed to be having a good time. And I got this guy calling me up saying that, like, I was praying, okay? And I wasn't crying. It's my birthday. Okay? I'm just trying to help. I'm trying to help everybody. But I'll tell you this. If you want a rematch, if that's what it's going to take, if you think that you have what it takes to defeat me, well, I'm not, a lot of you, you know what? The old Richard would have lost his cool. He would have, you know, punched his cake or ruined his cake. Not me. I'm fine. I'm cool. I'm fine. I'm cool. But I'll tell you this. If you want a rematch, if you think saying to everybody on TV, you're going to call my show, is that I'm making woman noises? Well, I'm ready. I'm ready for you. And I'll take everything that you have to give. I'll defeat you again. I'll win again. I hit my face. It's not fake. It's faith. This is faith. Faith.
Richard was a man who devised a simple plan to bring together all the souls around him. In a time of great dismay and of spiritual decay, Richard created Seamen to gain the power of Christ in both his hands, to unite his fellow man. He was soft when he was young, but now he sees. God will help you understand, so you need to be a man. Don't be weak, just be like God and have a plan. So step out into the yard, spread your arms, let down your guard. Think of Jesus, it's not hard, you're on the ark now. Only some souls will be saved, to the big user's dismay. Richard's come to save the day, so board the ark. Neon Bible is the truth, bringing Jesus to the youth. Even adults need some help to hear his call. The Old Testament is old.
Views and opinions expressed by the host do not necessarily state or reflect those of Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3, or its management. Furthermore, the views and opinions of the guests do not reflect the host, the show, the management, or the Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3 network. Thank you.
It feels like something is missing. I think you feel it too. Our families are falling apart. People are killing one another. Filth and violence are everywhere. This is not the way that God wanted us to live. The end is here. But there's hope. God has given Richard a plan to build a magnificent ark. And with his bare hands and your help, Richard will build the greatest man-made ark that man has ever saw. Each plank of wood will be blessed by the women. We have all the room for the things we need. We just need you. in you and good Christian families that are ready to leave this world behind and start over in the new world. But there's good news. You could book your seat in advance, even before construction begins. Simply go to www.richardburnish.org, select your seat, enter your credit card information, and press order now. It's never been so easy. So join us and leave the world behind and start anew, knowing that your family will be saved. richardburnish.org. Got on the iPod. Hey everybody. I accidentally slipped. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. We're having fun. It's all just for fun. Accidents happen to everybody, you know, and oh, I got cake. Yeah, you have to laugh. You have to laugh at these things because it's it's funny. No, it's okay, Chad. It's funny. Having a fun time. I'm 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 having a fun time. We're having a great time. We've been taking calls. We have we have messages here saying happy birthday. That one says happy birthday. This one's like hello Richard, my dad reminded me that today's your birthday, so I'm sending over packs of dad cream and a check of $5 million. Oh, that's I wish that was I can't. Okay. Hi. I want to see your. What is bulgy wolgy? Okay. everybody, we have, I'll just. That I didn't feel that it was right doing other birthdays on the show, because it seems like a bit of a conflict of interest. So we're not going to do birthdays. We're just going to do the drawings. We're going to do the drawings. Okay. All right, so we have this drawing. We have this drawing in from, okay. It says, dabbing for Jesus, the Ark. And there's a picture of Richard there. That's really cool. There's a picture of Richard with the peach. Richard likes mommy's peach and eats it. And that's the picture of Richard and the peach. And there's the veggie mobile truck. A lot of these are really good. Look at this one. There's me giving a vegetable to that woman. That's really good, really great. And this is like it's of Moses, and this is the ark with all of the animals. We can see the giraffe and all of them. Chat line show. Everybody, thank you for tuning in and watching the show. Normally we're supposed to go until 7:30, but I've got a really bad headache. I'm not feeling really good. It's not because of it's not because of the cake or anything like that. It's totally a different thing from any of this. I just have a really bad headache today, and I think I just have to go.
It's not fake.
But thank you
It's
to
faith.
everybody.
This is faith.
Tuning in and watching tonight. We're having a lot of fun and hanging out and sharing my birthday with me. But thank you, and good night.
Richard was a man who devised a simple plan to bring together all the souls around him. In a time of great dismay and of spiritual decay, Richard created Seamen to gain the power of Christ in both his hands to unite his fellow man. He was soft when he was young, but now he sees God will help you understand. So you need to be a man. Don't be weak, just be like God and have a plan. So step out into the yard, spread your arms, let down your guard. Think of Jesus, it's not hard, you're on the ark now. Only some souls will be saved, to the big user's dismay. Richard's come to save the day.
Feels like something is missing. I think you feel it too. Our families are falling apart. People are killing one another. Filth and violence are everywhere. This is not the way that God wanted us to live. The end is here. But there's hope. God has given Richard a plan to build a magnificent ark. And with his bare hands and your help, Richard will build the greatest man-made ark that man has ever saw. Each plank of wood will be blessed by the women. We have all the room for the things we need. We just need you and good Christian families that are ready to leave this world behind and start over in the new world. But there's good news. You could book your seat in advance, even before construction begins. Simply go to www.richardburnish.org, select your seat, enter your credit card information, and press order now. It's never been so easy. So join us and leave the world behind and start anew, knowing that your family will be saved. richardburnish.org.
Fast-breaking developments in the coronavirus emergency in the U.S. and around the world. The number of cases soaring just today. More than 24,000 now nationwide. New Jersey today becoming the 6th state to close all non-essential businesses, joining...
As of midnight, the land border between Canada and the U.S. closed to all non-essential travel. The move by the Canadian and American governments is meant to help curtail the spread of...
You just stick right there. Just, I don't get it, Richard. I don't get it. I don't get you. You have so much potential, and look at you.